morning today. So we have Ida, Lucas, and the boys. We have Preston and Grayson. We have Aiden and Tara. And we have Keki. With your what's his name again? What's your son's name again?
Unmute. Saish. Saish.
Unmute yourself. Can't hear you.
Saish. Saish.
I still can't hear you.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Saish, can you hear us?
Nobody hear me. Can you hear me, Tristan? That's weird. No, I did not unmute. Testing. Oh, here you go. Hi, Keki. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Now I can hear you. Okay.
I don't know why. Okay.
How to pronounce his name? Okay. Hi. Good morning. Welcome. All right. So I'm gonna start with paint. With the paper. Sorry about today. So we jump onto the painting right away. So we're gonna get out our acrylic painting. So we're gonna use gray color right now. Okay. Let me see. I have
here. You can take this one here.
Oh, we have Eloise is here. Hi, Eloise. Haven't seen you for a while.
Hi.
You did good for your soccer game. Good job. Let's see.
Thank you.
I think Hayden came back from soccer too. So we have gray. So we're gonna use gray and white for the background, okay? So these are the two colors we're gonna use. Gray and white. Got it? You guys see my spotlight? And we're gonna do vertical format, okay? This is vertical format. Can you see from my camera? It's tilted, hang on. I'm not used to this camera anymore. Okay, this is better. There's nothing I can do. It's okay, it's better to be close up. So I'm gonna mix the color now. So we're gonna jump right onto the gray.
Are you just gonna use this way?
Yes, a little bit of gray. We're not using pencil yet, okay? We're gonna do the penciling later. So, this one, yeah, any one of them. Just use gray. And then a little bit of white. Not too much white. We're gonna have a few layers of white on the bottom. Because we're running out of white. I'm gonna get more white. We have another bottle of white here. No, we have another one here. I want to finish this one. So get your color ready. So we're gonna have two colors, okay? It might freeze again. What's going on? I'm getting white, a little bit more white. I think I need a little bit more gray too. And then we're gonna start painting on the background, okay?
I need white.
So you see the background that I had later? Where's that painting that I have? So this part here, we're gonna do the background from the top, a little bit light gray, and then all the way to the dark gray, okay? Excuse me. You can see the gradient form. So we're gonna get a little bit of gray, just a little bit of water, okay? Not too much. No, just 2 tap. Okay? And then we're gonna start painting from the top. Just can you stop making sound? Over here. So we're gonna go from the top. Just one stroke down, one direction, Okay, one direction. Shelf, okay? So do edge to edge. Apologize for.
And white.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Would you just add the white and the gray?
Yes.
You just add the gray and the white?
Yes. Just go on top. Yeah. You put 2 layers already?
Yeah.
Okay. After you go another white layer. I want it to be lighter, even lighter gray. You see the difference now? I put more white on the top. About, I will say 1/3 of the page, of your vertical format page. 1/3, okay? And then we stop here.
There, done.
Okay. But make sure your darker gray is even, Tristan. Yours is not even. You need to put more gray onto it. So now I'm gonna blend and then use more gray, the leftover gray, on top of the edge from the white, the lighter gray and the darker gray, and then make it blend together. So it's even. It's not, you won't see a line. Tristan, too much. Too thick. It's gonna take forever to dry. You don't want it to paint too thick either, okay? Because of the weather now, it's really hard to dry. Even you use hair dryer. I'm gonna make it even at the bottom here. Make sure it's edge to edge.
I evened it out.
Say that again?
I evened it out.
Go wash it. Okay, so you see the gradient from light gray to darker gray? And then while we're doing that, I'll wait for everybody to finish this part. Let me see everybody. How's the boys doing? Lucas, are you doing good with Grayson and Preston? Yeah? You got the hang of it for the background? What about Kaden and Kara? You guys doing good? Give me a thumbs up, you guys doing good. Looks good, looks good. Yep. Make sure your bottom part is even, okay, Kaden? It looks very thick. Make sure it's all even out, right to left, so that you won't see straight off brush stroke, okay? You can just see background color. Take your time. This part is just blending. I know, Saj, you're the first joining this class. It's okay. Just do it slowly, okay? I know you can get the hang of it after you join for a few more classes, okay? Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for 1 or 2 minutes because I wanted to blow dry my painting so that I can go on, move on. So while you finish your background, blow dry it, okay? Okay, everyone dry their painting yet? Or you guys are still working on the background? Let me know when you're done, blow dry them. So we're gonna move on to the leaf part, okay? Don't put too thick, Tristan. No, just way too thick. Way too thick. It's gonna take for a long time to dry, okay? So while you're done with that, give me a thumbs up when you dry your painting. When you finish drying. Okay, Kaden and Kara's done. The boys done. Ada, the boys, are you guys done with drying? Ada done. Who else? Vivian, you still working on your background? Eloise, you still working on your background? Oh, you're done. Please blow dry it, okay? Especially in San Francisco, it's very cold and wet. So make sure it's dry so that we can put some, we can actually draw the leaf on it. Tristan, is yours dry? Let me see. Still pretty wet. Hang on, I'm gonna mute myself one more second, okay? I'm gonna dry his. Sorry guys, my phone just dropped on the table. I need to fix my desk camera. Something not right. Okay, Tristan, get a pencil. We're gonna start drawing soon. Yep.
Oh.
So everyone's done with the background. Give me a thumbs up. Then we can move on. Okay. Okay, Eloise done. Vivian's done. Kara, Kaden done. The boys done. Kaki, is your kids done with the background? If you guys are done with the background, give me a thumbs up. Make sure it's all dry too, okay? I need to show me a thumbs up so that I can move on. Tristan, did you get your pencil yet?
No.
Thank you. Go get a pencil. Okay, now we're gonna draw this part, okay? Tristan, come on. Hurry up. So we're gonna do the leaf over here on the bottom part of the page. So make sure it's the darker side. It's not the light side, okay? So we're gonna do, I try to do harder so that you can, I'm gonna draw one line here so you can see it. It's hard to see it when it's gray. Maybe I should use a white pencil so they can see it from the camera. Give me 1 second. Get a white pencil really quick.
Where's the sharpener? Because you said you brought it up.
Say that again?
Where's the sharpener?
It's right here.
You said you brought it up.
It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna use a white color pencil so that when I draw on the gray, you guys can see it better. Okay, so now I'm gonna do one line here, one curvy line. Okay, you see it? Now you can see the reflection a little bit, right? You guys can use pencil. You guys don't have to use white color pencil, okay? Only me.
Can I, because it's brighter.
You don't have to.
It's brighter.
Use yellow too. Yellow is fine. Okay, one line, and then we're gonna do one leaf here, okay? I'm gonna do it very slowly, okay? You know those leaves that. Okay, one. Do this really slowly. That's one piece of leaf, and then this is out here. We're doing it in white so you guys can follow, okay? You guys can use pencil too if you want. Okay? And then I'm gonna make this part thicker. That's the stem of the leaf. So this part is the darker part, so you can see the thickness of it. Okay? And then the line. You see the big leaf? And this one is out, it's off the page. It's kind of touched the edge of the page, okay? I make it that way.
How do you do that?
What do you mean? Do it slowly. Okay, do use white if you don't use white. Do it slowly. Okay. So do one top front first and then left, and then right, and then left again, and then right again. You don't have to erase it, Tristan, because we're gonna paint on top, okay? Just the shape. Get the shape out. Let me see. Let me help. Let me see. Let me see. First of all, you do this one first, okay? The big one first, right? This one first, right? And then you do this one first. There you go, right? And now you have to color back, okay? Why do you have this? Huh? It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, this is your, because your paint is not dry. You can't even draw on it. The paint is not fully dry. It's fine.
How do you draw that?
Patient, Tristan. Okay? So this part here, you just have to repaint this part because you have the leaf here. So you just repaint this part. Just cover it. It's fine. Just cover this part. You don't have to erase it because we're gonna paint over it anyway. Okay? As long as you get the shape done. Everyone got the shape of the leaf yet? As long as you get the shape of it, and then we're gonna paint on top. So don't worry about exactly the same as mine, okay? As long as you have the shape correct, we're gonna fix it with the paint. So be patient, it's gonna come to your expectation later, okay? What happened, Ida? Are you trying to dry it? What happened? You're gonna tell me what happened? Are you using your finger again?
Yeah, she always does that when she's trying to dry.
It's okay, but don't try to blend it with your finger or it's not fully dry yet, okay? So did you draw it with a pencil? You can see it?
Yeah, when I was doing it with the pencil, it kind of ripped.
Oh, is that why? Okay. So maybe you want to paint over it right now, just to cover the hole. It should be okay. So I'm gonna use three colors now, okay? Red, orange, and yellow. So let me show you what color of red I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use these three colors, okay? Orange, yellow, and red. Okay? So these are they're only the three colors, Tristan.
Can I use this red?
No, you use this one.
Why I want to use?
Because that one doesn't look like the color that I want.
I want. You'll have to use.
I'm gonna have a little bit of orange first. Just a little bit. That's just like that, okay? Who is still drawing the leaf? Can I ask who is still drawing the leaf? Anyone still struggling drawing the leaf? Or you guys are good? All you need is just the shape of it, because the detail we're going to use the paint to paint over it anyway. Okay? Just the outline. Get the outline there first. Because when we paint...
Well, why are you doing that?
What?
Twisting the cap.
Because it's easier. I don't want to make it squeeze out too much. I can easily control, okay? So same thing. Add a little bit of water, not too much. Just wet your brush and then paint over the color that you want. The first color I'm going to paint on is orange, okay? So just do one layer of orange first, just the first layer. You can see the first layer, you can still see through it. You can see the gray on the bottom, right? So that's why we need 2 layers, which is fine. I want you guys to know how to layer your color when you do painting. It's so much easier to do background that way so that you don't have to mask out this area for the leaf. You can just do it really quickly for the background and then paint on top of it. So you see how I do all the big portion first, and then this is my second layer already. If I put a second layer of paint on here, I barely see the gray, but if I still can see it, that means it's not thick enough. So you want to do two layer at least. This is why I asked you to use this yellow. Why you want to waste time, Tristan? I already picked the yellow for you. Come on. Oh, it's not picking color right now. It's the color of the fall color. Those are the fall colors, right? If you pick different colors, it's not going to be the fall colors. We're doing fall leaf. Use a medium brush. If you don't have a medium brush, use the one that you're comfortable with. Not the big one for the background. So Kaki, we usually suggest to have a few sizes of the brush so that the kids can easily control them. One big brush for the background usually, and then maybe one or two medium brushes, and then 1 or 2 fine brushes, the smaller one. It can be rounded or square.
Where are the papers? Where do you put them?
Right here. So if it's too dry, add some more water. I can see if it's too dry, I cannot even move my brush stroke. Yeah. Come on, you're behind, Tristan. I'm almost done with my leaf. Because you're wasting time choosing color. Everybody's already doing their leaf. Come on. So you can see, Tristan, it's too light, right? So you need 1 layer and then 2 layers. So I'm putting 2 layers. It's not thickness. It's not the thickness, Tristan. It's layer by layer, okay? Then it's really hard to dry, that part. Don't put too much paint on the paper. You have to blend it first on the plate, remember? I already told you, don't do that. Don't put a chunk of paint on top of the paper. That's not how you do that. Blend it, always blend your color here and then put it on here. Not bring a big chunk and then put it on the paper, like what Tristan did. Tristan, you hear that? Always do that mixing plate. That's why we have a mixing plate. It's okay when you can still see a little bit of the gray because we're going to add red and also add some yellow onto it. I have a big piece here. That I'm afraid my camera is going to fall off again.
Onto your painting.
Yeah, because it's not very stable. Let me move a little bit, just in case. Yeah. You guys can see it? Oh, it's freezing. Hang on. Okay. Want to zoom in more so they can see clearly. Okay. I can see it. I'm using a medium brush right now. For details like here, you can either change a smaller brush or you can continue with this. Okay. So I have a small brush here, which I use all the time. So I do all the details work on the edge with the smaller brush. Or you can use a pointer one like this, pointed version. Just then continue. Oh, that's a very nice orange that you have there. Did you pick a different orange?
No.
Oh, I thought it was a different orange.
I picked a different yellow and red.
Okay. I always love fall color.
Why did you stop my video?
I did not stop it. What are you talking about? No. I didn't even touch even the camera computer. What are you talking about? Disable what?
You disabled my camera.
I did not understand. Why disable your stuff?
You did. Because it says the host.
I did not do anything to it. I'm too busy painting right now. Do you think I have time? Are you just focusing on what you're doing? I'm not sure what you're doing, Kristen. Please use the spotlight. Okay? Finish your leaf. Finish your orange. After you do one layer, the first layer of the orange, I'm going to add a little bit of water to the red now. So for the red, wash the brush first. Be gentle when you're washing the brush. A little bit of red. And I'm going to do the bottom part here. See the bottom part here? Add a little bit of red in the middle and do dabbing. Remember dabbing? Is done? Why you use red now? It's okay, it's okay. Finish the orange first and then do dabbing. Do it after you do the dabbing and then blend them together. You see the blending all the orange and red together? And then add a little bit more red to this. I'm going to do only the middle side of red. Dab first and then blend. And try to cover the gray as much as you can. Okay? If you still can't see the gray, maybe we need another layer. Okay? I'm gonna add more of the orange here. I don't like to see the gray on the bottom. If you can see the gray, Tristan, that's way too thick. It's gonna take you hours to dry the painting, Tristan, if you do that. That's way too thick.
I could spread it.
Yeah, spread it and then make it blend flat, okay? Make sure they blend equally flat, the color. Not one chunk is thicker than the other. I'm gonna cover more orange onto here because I can still see the gray. So blending is one of the technique that we always use for acrylic painting. So you usually dab the color on top of the first color, the second color on top, and then you blend them together. Okay. And then I'm gonna add more red here, a little bit of red here, and then blend it again. Dab, 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 and then blend. Tristan, can you finish? Now he's adding red in the middle here, in the middle bottom here. Make sure you finish edge to edge. All the edge details with the smaller brush here, Tristan, finish it sharp. It's supposed to be sharp corner, right? Do you see how I blend the red and orange together? So this piece of leaf over here on the right is more red to it. See that? So the next color I want to blend, you guys doing okay? Everyone? Anyone want to show me yours right now so far? I want to make sure that you guys blending okay. Anyone want to show? Who want to show me? Kaden, you want to show me yours? Not ready? Okay, Kara first. Let me add you to Spotlight so I can see you bigger. That's good. Okay, so your leaf is coming onto the right or to the left? It's still, you haven't finished the stem, right? Okay, so it's good. I cannot see your stem, that's why I make sure that the leaf is pointing this way. Okay, good.
Oh, I see the stem.
Yeah, I can see the stem now. Good. Remove Spotlight. Okay, let me see yours. Hang on. Saisha, let me. Okay, that's good. Good job. Keep going. What happened to the top part? Did you rip the paper? If it's okay if you rip it, just paint over it. Okay, just paint over it. Good. Vivian, you ready to show me yours? No. Okay. Eloise, you doing okay? Not ready. Okay, it's fine. What about the boys? Anyone want to show me, boys? It's okay if it's not there. I just want to see your leaf right now. That's good. You already have yellow. Wow. I haven't even started yellow yet. So the next color will be yellow, okay? The next one will be yellow. So Ida want to show me. Hang on, Ida. Let me add you to Spotlight. That's perfect. Good job. So now we're gonna add yellow, okay? Keep going, Ida. It looks good. Let me remove you from Spotlight. Okay, let's continue with yellow, okay? So I'm gonna finish this part with red first. I want to do all the way to the edge of the leaf is still red. Just you need to blend it, less thickness of it. Okay, you painting too much paint on the painting. Tristan, too much. You cannot put any more paint on it. You need to brush it off. That's too thick. You see how thick it is? How can you dry it? And you need to use a smaller brush too. This is way too big for it. Because you cannot do the edge to edge here. 尖尖的那里去哪里了? You cannot even do that part. Right? Do you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm going to wash my brush. I'm going to add yellow to it, okay? You don't have to wash it too clean. You just have to blend it onto the color. See, I put some yellow here. Like, you see the dabbing I'm using? Just try to dab it on first. And then do this part here. This painting, the subject is the leaf, okay? The main subject is the leaf. So after you do the dabbing, I'm gonna blend it now. Now you have to wash off the yellow to make it thinner because yours is.
Wash off the.
Yeah, like you need to.
I don't have any yellow.
No. Wash off means add more water, okay? Because right now your painting is very thick. Your paint is very thick, way too thick. After you do that, you blend it in. And then over here too, you see how I blend the three colors together now. You see how pretty the 4-color leaf is. Tristan, where are you going? Get the whole row here if you want to use paper towel. Oops, sorry. I knocked on my phone. Can I have a piece? Always have some paper towel ready handy so that you can clean your brush if you need to or dry it a little bit. So this brush is too wet. Okay, so keep adding the yellow onto this part. We're blending 3 colors together. Dab first, Tristan. Dab first. Yes, there you go. And then try to blend them after you dab them on. Yeah. And then blend it. 不要放太多水哦。
You said
I know, but
wash
not
on.
because you cannot put. Now it's too thick again. Now it's too thick
You said
again.
wash on.
But I know, but you have a lot of paint on it. Mix the color on the plate, Tristan. Mix it on the plate. Do you get it?
You said wash on. And I'm putting a lot of water on.
But you still have yellow on it.
Yeah,
You
it's
see that?
supposed to have water. Yellow on it. Or else there's no color.
But it's too thick. Do you get it? What I mean by too thick? Almost done on the edge here. Oh, let me move my painting over a little bit. You can see the edge. Oh, what's this? I have a piece of thing coming out from the brush. Okay. You see, you can still see a little bit of the gray. So try to blend it more so that it won't cover every brush stroke of the gray. You can see. Because when you brush out here, you can see the bottom, right? So that means you need another layer of yellow here. Keep dabbing. The reason why I asked you to dab first, because if you press it too hard, you can see the bottom. Does that make sense, Tristan? So when you dab down, yeah. So now you have to blend it now. You see the leaf now, this side is a little bit yellow and this side is a little bit red. So it's a combination of 3 colors. You see that? So now I have to let it dry. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow here too. So good thing about painting, every time you paint it, you can decide where you want to add the yellow and where you want to add the red. Even though I have try to do the same painting from yesterday, my color can be a little bit different. If you want to see the color, ask your parents to show you a picture from my yesterday painting. But this one is slightly different. I want the red focus on this part here instead of the middle here. See this one, I have it right in the middle, right? So after a while, I'm waiting for it to dry. I'm not gonna blow dry it. I'm gonna let it dry by itself a little bit, unless it's not. What happened here, Tristan? You have to clean that part up because it's not gonna, it's okay, just like this, okay? Because you're gonna have now you have to blend it. Where's your other brush? Don't use this one. Huh? This one?
This one.
Okay, fine. Use this one here. Use this one here. Now you have to blend it like this, okay? I asked you to do smaller one because your edge of the 为什么这里没有的 edge 了？这里 what happened here? What happened here? Huh? What happened to the edge? Can you have some patience when you do detail works like this? Okay, Tristan. Patient. All you need is patient right now. You're almost there. You just have to do this part here nicely. Okay? You have to have some edge here. You see how big of your, you keep adding the 旁边那里就 the leaf is going to be gigantic. 这里是什么？ I don't understand why 后来有这样子的。Blend it. This one is here. Blend it out here. Blend a little bit more, okay? Now you have to be ready to dry. Now we're going to use the thinnest brush. Can you get a thinnest brush from the new one? So I'm going to use a very thin brush now. So while I'm waiting for this part to dry, go back to your gray and white. So I'm going to go back to my white. Use the very thin one and the pointy one, Tristan. I'm going to do loops of for the water. So I'm going to do here. I'm going to do this.
Thin pointies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. You're going to circle. Again, I'm going to do it again. There's going to do a few of them right here. I'm going to do one here. Do loop, 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 loop it up. Make sure that the paint is out. Can you see it? Because it's white right now. You can't see it. Let me get some gray. You can see it better.
Look. The rest is pointy.
Yes. Get water.
Oh my god.
Just put it in the water. That's why you have to
move this.
you have to put it in the water. So you can same thing, do this. Like drawing like a spiral. That. Do it slowly. I'm doing it again. Here. Look, okay, Tristan? It's a spiral out. See that? Does that make sense? I'm doing it very slowly. I'm gonna do a few more so you guys can practice a few more, okay? One, do a small hole, out, turn your brush. Let the brush turn. Can't really see it because of the gray. So I'm going to mix a little bit of white too, so you can see it. Do it, Tristan. What are you waiting for? Add some gray. Use mine. I already poured up some. So one more here. Start from a small O and then turn, keep turning out the circle, keep turning out. Do it slowly, patient, okay? If you can't see it, add some white because we're gonna add some white. Then that's way too fast. You see how slow I do my spiral? Okay, I'm gonna do a few more here. One, O. Look at how I do it, Tristan. Yours O is too big in the middle. Do it start from the very small O, okay? Start with a small O. And it's Tristan, it's not circle like that. I'll show you. Come on. Show you one time. Look. Look. It's not flat. It's like a spiral here. Tristan, like a spiral here. I told you it's not flat down. It's like how you're gonna tilt it though. You're gonna tilt it, okay?
How do you do tilt? What do you mean by tilt?
See, it's like this. It's not straight down. I'm doing it this way, right? See? I'm gonna add one more here, okay, everyone? Look here. I'm gonna do white one because this is dark gray. I have to use white to show you the spiral again. So like this. My brush stroke is getting thicker here. It's fine because every spiral is different. I can have another one here in the bottom. And I can be off the page too. Why you use yellow? No, you use white, Tristan. Use white. Don't use yellow. Did I tell you to use yellow? You ruined that because you have to cover with gray now, that area, because there's no yellow. Use gray to cover that yellow now. You don't just add color like that, Tristan. Okay? Then you're gonna start your own class. Huh? You're not listening again. Use gray to cover that. Clean your brush first. Dark gray. It's not clean because it's clean apart. There's yellow on it. I'll show you one more time. Look, patient. 做不到就不要随便放颜色进去 okay? Look. Just like that. Look, you did good. But you just have to do it slowly, okay? You have to wait for it to dry now. 又红色，黄色在这里。I can't help you. You add different colors into it. Dry this part first. Can you move this? Dry this part first. Do you add yellow on here? There's no yellow here. The yellow is supposed to be here, not here.
You told me to put the red in the middle.
Yes, but also yellow. You see the yellow part here? Okay, so I'm gonna add a few more white. So on top of the spiral, you add some white to show the water drop into the water. So this part here is water, right? It's rain on the ground. I'm gonna have more big circle here. I'm gonna do this part here. Anyone have any question on doing this? You guys know how to do it? Is it hard? Yes? No? The boys? Are you guys doing good? Okay. So this part here is going to add some light brown on the stem. Too much water. Okay. Bring some water. Bring your milk. Why use a different brown? Is that a dark brown? Yeah. That's way too dark, Tristan, because you're gonna have very similar with black. That's why I use a lighter brown. Try to use a lighter brown if you can. And I'm gonna add some brown in the middle of the leaf, okay? Tristan, what are you doing? Please do not 弄到衣服啊。Roll up your sleeve. Roll up your sleeve. Big brush. 你为什么放那么多 yellow 出来啊？啊 ，Listen. That's so wasteful, you know that? What are we gonna do with the yellow? So I'm gonna add some brown into the mix of the three colors. Same thing, dab it down and then blend it. I know some of them are already dry, it's okay. So I want it to be darker in the middle too. We do this part thicker because I can see the gray. What are you looking at? Go back to your, you don't have any other brushes? You can use the new brushes if you want. What are you doing here? In the middle, a little bit of brown, okay? I think I'm gonna use your yellow, Tristan. You cannot stand it when your waist full like this. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow because Tristan has too much yellow left behind. I'm gonna use some yellow here. Make it thicker. So if you guys accidentally squeeze out too many of that color, try to use it all if you can. That's why I always ask you guys not to squeeze out too much of the color that you don't need to. So if you don't have enough, then add more. Oh, I forgot to congratulations to Vivian on her pumpkin. You did a really good job.
Vivian's not there.
Yeah, Vivian's here.
No, look, she's not sitting.
Oh, maybe she's drying her painting.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't know she's out. I'll have to say it again.
Look at all the pictures in the back.
Yeah, she did really good. So after you add the yellow, which I have more color that I used to, yeah, Reese Vivian's back.
My favorite painting in our art class
Mm-hmm.
is the black cat with the pastel.
Oh, really? You like the black card?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Vivian's back.
Oh, Vivian, I was talking about, wanted to congratulate you again for your beautiful pumpkin. So cute. So proud of you. Good job. So keep up the good work.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So I add more yellow here because I have a lot of yellow. So Tristan made me change my plan of color. Because I have a lot of leftover yellow from him. What are you doing with this? Did you blend it? You just cannot just do one patch and then you're not blending. You have to blend it so that it's not like one flat brown, Tristan, okay? So I try to blend them. Remember I told you how to blend it? Now I'm blending yellow, but you have to blend your brown, okay? How do you hold your brush? Always hold your brush in the middle, not on the tip of the brush, okay?
The back.
The back tip. Always do it in the middle. Just like holding a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
This is very thick.
But can you hold the golden part if you want to?
You can, but nobody do that. I mean, you
Mhm.
can unless it's like very, very detailed works, like a small area. Sure. So I'm gonna add a little bit of red in the middle too. So I have more yellow now. You see how I layer it, layer by layer? Okay, after I do that, and then let it dry again. Go on, waiting for it to dry. Get your black color out, black. We're gonna do some branches over the ripples border, okay? Not too much, just tiny little bit. After the leaf is dry, we can do the details on it with black. So black is the last stage of this painting, okay? So we're almost there. So now I'm gonna do, while we're waiting for the leaf to dry, so now we're gonna add some branches over the ripples, okay? So when you do branches, pick the smaller brush you have, this tiny one with the pointy tip, okay? So I'm gonna have one branches coming out down from this part, and then do a very straight line first, and then it come, and then when you do ripples, you see my branches is one line only on the side, which is no ripples. You see that? Let me zoom in. I'll show you. You see that? See it passed through the ripples. After it came out this side, that's one. You can do whatever branches you want. You can have a little one coming out this way. Make sure it's not on the ripple line, okay? So I can also add one more from this side. You see that? And then it can come out this way too. I can add another branch coming out this way, coming down. You see, I jump from this line to the other line, right? I don't want it to be one straight line because it have to be a dotted line because it went through the ripple. See that? Is that clear? Let me zoom in and show you guys one more time. So I have a few more branches I have to add. So this is my first one. This is the reflection of the trees on top. So this one has a thicker, I want it to be thicker branch coming down. And then pass through the ripples. Keep passing through the ripples. Then I have the branches coming out from this side. Yes, Toby. And then I can add more smaller branches coming out this way too. Shh, Toby. See that? You see coming out from this side? And then I can have another branches coming down this way. Again, I'm going through the ripples. And then I have this one like that. You can add a little bit more details at the end, so it's like more pointy at the end, more sharp at the end, right? So the thickest branches is coming down from this side. So this technique is the reflection. You see that? It's the reflection from the ground. And this leaf is actually floating. It's rainy season. And I'm going to have this branches coming out this way on the side. So this one's coming down this way. I have a big branches here. Again, go to the ripples. And then I have one coming down this way first. So that. Anyone want to show me yours? I just want to make sure you guys know how to do this part. I'm going to show you a few times. Anyone ready to show me your branches? Vivian, are you? Oh, Kaden. Okay, hang on, Kaden. Let me add you spotlight. Yep. Show me your branches.
Just show her one. Just show her one.
Yeah, show me one.
Show her one.
Mom, you went straight through.
I know how.
That's
Show her
perfect.
one. Just show her one.
Thank you.
That's good. Good job. Okay, Kara, your turn.
I'm gonna help you one. That one.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So good. Awesome. Good job. Keep going, okay? Let me remove your spotlight. Anyone want me to show yours? So that you know that you're on the right track? Ida, you want to show me yours? Let me see. Flip the book. Yes. There you go. Good job. That's very pretty. Good job, Ida. Keep going, okay? Yep. Let me spotlight. Wait, where's my spotlight now? Okay, let me go back to my spotlight. Okay, anyone want to show, or are you guys still working on it? Okay, let's continue then. If you guys are still working on, so I'm gonna keep going with the branches. So now Tristan, pick a very small brush, even smaller than the one you just used. Okay?
I can.
And then do a branches coming down.
Can I just use the old one?
Yeah, but you have to wash it. Okay?
I thought I was using black.
Yeah, still have to wash it.
Your towel, Mom.
Well. So I want you to.
What?
烧掉就好了。That's too thick. Yours is too thick, Tristan. Do you see how thick you put your paint is? There's no way you can do like nice branches like this. And come down this way, okay? And then I want this one have to be a longer branches coming down this one too. So this one, I'm gonna have another one sticking out, coming down this way. And I have this one. So also another one coming this way. See, I have a ripple here. I'm gonna have the branches coming out this way. That. The big branches coming out this way. See this? Big one. You see Tristan, what happened there? Do you see it go through the ripples? Tristan, you go through it means that you do dotted line, right? You don't go to the lines of the ripples here. Come out this way. You see the dotted line, Tristan?
Oh. Well, that wasn't here then.
Because you were gone.
What?
It's okay. Come on. I want you to fix this one.
I saw you do this.
Come on. Coming down this way. And then I have one coming up this way on the bottom here. So the big branches. Did you go through it? I say not the line.
You said dotted line.
Where's your dotted line? It went straight out.
No.
那个不是吗？这个呢？
No, I already did those before you told me.
Can I see? 坐下来 Tristan. Sit down. Okay. Why you 好像画的好像一个 like a sword. We're not doing sword on the, we're doing branches,
I
okay?
know.
We look like a sword.
But it isn't.
It have to be come out from the trees. There's a reflection from the tree, do you know that? Okay. And then you have to do the ripples with black now, okay? So now after we do that, all the branches, so I have one last one here. Let me finish this big one. And then we're gonna add some more. So I just add one more here. I'm gonna have branches coming out this way. Okay, so after we do that, we're gonna add the details on the ripples. We're gonna do some black lines too, but not too much, okay? The black line is just a little bit of here, here. Tristan, add some black line here. Some curved lines, just a little bit.
Highlights, right?
Highlights. Those are just highlights, okay? Highlights of the ripples so that you can see the ripples better. Not too much, guys. Just a highlight. See all the highlights, I just do one curve. I'm gonna do one more here. Those are just a highlight of the ripples, okay? Same thing here on the side here. Okay, after we do that, I think your leaf should be dry by now. And then now we're gonna add the black all over the leaf. We're gonna do the final details here. Okay, we're gonna do this part here. The whole thing's a little bit black. Just a little bit, Tristan. Your stem have to be very small. Why your stem is so thick? Can you use a smaller brush? That's why I tell you do it slowly. Do it slowly. Let me show you how. Okay, if you want to do, and you do this part here like this, okay? From here, the stem is coming out from one side, okay? You see how thick and yours is, you see, the 刚刚那个 different? I have to because your leaf is so big. So now you have to do the details now. So clean this toothbrush and use black, okay? Clean the toothbrush now. I'm gonna finish this detail part here. So I'm adding black onto the stem. Tristan, what are you doing? Add the black. Add the black. I want you to wash it first. I'll put it back in the water.
Which is the brush?
Over there. Tristan, you have to blend the color on the plate before you put it on, okay? You did not, you just put and then put it on the paper. That's what you do. You blend it on the paper first, okay? I mean on the plate first, okay? So I added the dark black and then I also add some more here on the side here, okay? So and then I'm gonna do one line, one very small thin line. Just a look, thin line. I said thin line, okay, everyone? It's the line on the leaf, look. You can have a little bit thickness here, it's fine. I'm gonna make it thickness in the middle. And then we're gonna do branches out. One thin line, thin line. Remember we draws earlier, those lines, we're gonna add it back. See that? So quiet today. Nobody's talking. Everyone is muted. Because when Mia's here, she always want to talk to me.
Oh yeah, where is he?
Mia cannot come today. I don't know. Maybe school event. I don't know.
Sick.
Her mom didn't say anything. She just asked me to record it. Okay, so I'm gonna add the lines back here. You see that? And then we're gonna add the side outline too. Very thin line. See the very thin line that I added onto the edge of the page. I mean the edge of the leaf. What am I talking about? Okay, the edge of the leaf. Okay, and then here, very thin. Okay. Just are you getting the outline? The outline of the leaf. Okay, I'm gonna turn my paper here so I can do this part without touching my camera over in front of me. So do the outline slowly with very thin line, okay? Just a little hint of it. So you can see the leaf floating. I just dropped my brush onto the painting. It's okay. Good thing about painting, you always can fix it. Especially with acrylic.
That especially with
Watercolor is, it's easy, but you have to know the technique to clean it.
you just add water, dab it, then use paper towel.
Yep. So on the bottom here, since I dropped my brush, I'm gonna add another branches out from the bottom.
Wait, what?
I dropped my brush earlier. It's okay. Just add the branches here. And then I drop my brushes over here. I'm gonna just add another line here. Okay. See, and then I'm gonna add some shadows here. Just a little bit of shadows behind this leaf. Just a little bit. Not too much. Okay. We'll turn it back here. And the branches are gonna stuck out here. Yep. There you go. After you do that, and I'm gonna have some more line in the details here. The leaf has more line, Tristan, right? Can you follow my line, please? Thin line, okay? Thin, even thinner than the middle one. And there you go. Make sure you wash all your thin line. Not short line. I say thin line can be longer. Okay, Tristan? Can everyone want to show me your painting when it's done? Be careful with that big brush. Just drop the whole thing on the floor. Anyone? Wow, look at that. Hang on, let me spotlight you so that everyone can see it. Very cool. That's a very good painting.
Nice.
Very good job. Well done. For your first session, it's pretty good. Good job. Okay, who want to show me your painting when you're done? Vivian? Okay. Let's see it. Oh, where is it? I thought I added spotlight. Here you go. Cool. Did you add the shadow? This part here? The shadow here on the bottom. Yeah. On just a little bit of the shadow, okay?
I think I might have missed that while I was blow drying.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Add it back. No worries. Okay, next, Louise. Ooh, look at that big leaf. Very cool. You too. You forgot your shadow. A little bit of shadow on the bottom. Over here. Just a tiny little bit. Okay? Just a tiny little bit. You guys are good. You guys are doing a really good job. Okay, Kara, want to show me? Yes, Kara. Okay, Kara first. Take turn. One at a time. What's up with the shadow? Everyone missing the shadow. Add the shadow part. Same here. Kara? Yeah. Over the left, you too, Kaden. You're missing the shadow too. Over this side, a little bit thicker. That's all.
Wait, what shadow?
Over here. You see my leaf here? I have a little.
We can't see it.
Can't see it? You see it? See it?
No.
Spotlight? Wait, is mine on spotlight? Yeah, I'm a spotlight. Can I see it?
We can't see
We
you.
can't see it.
Right
Oh, now we can see it.
Oh, because you're a spotlight. Okay. Can you see it now?
the shadow.
Yeah, only this part here. Just a little tiny bit. Okay?
Okay.
Looks good, everyone. Who else haven't seen it yet? Ida. Yes, hang on, Ida. Hang on. Okay. Your shadow can be a little bit thicker too. Okay?
Okay.
Then you'll be good. Hang on. Yeah. Let me replace you. And now we have the boys. Lucas, Grayson, and Preston. Can I see yours? That's good. Who is this? This is Preston? Okay. And Grayson? That's Grayson. Okay. What? I cannot hear you. Can you?
This is Preston and this is
Oh no, that one's Preston's.
that mine. This is Preston.
This is Preston. Okay. That's good. What about Lucas? Is Lucas done?
He's not done.
Yeah.
And it's okay. When you finish it, take a picture and show it to me, okay? No worries. Everyone's doing good. Okay, Tristan's is here. Let me show you Tristan's.
It's bad. I know.
He thinks it's bad because it makes his leaf is gigantic. It's okay. It's hard to get the leaf shape correct. If you get it too big, it's hard to change it. But everyone else is doing good. So because for next week, we have Veteran Day weekend. So we're not going to be here. We're going to be out of town. So no session next week, okay? But on the, let me see, what's my phone say? On the 20th, right? I think I say on the 20th, coming back. Yes. So the class resume on the 20th, okay? And then we're gonna have a Thanksgiving week off again. So only this month, only two Sundays.
We get it Tuesday.
Okay. So I guess I see you guys next weekend on the 20th. Okay. Have a good break, everyone. You guys should have that week off too, right? Everyone. All right. Enjoy your week off. I mean, the few days off, a long weekend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Auntie Kathy. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Cat.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Miss Cat.
Thank you.
Bye. Take a picture and send it to me. Okay, everyone?
Okay.
All right. Bye.